Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy. For those of you who are new here, I can't believe that we are at 150 subscribers. That is so insane. I never even thought that we would get to 100 subscribers. So 150 subscribers is a lot for me, especially because I don't know that many people, and I'm not the type to share my videos and my channel with people and be like, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. I mean, all I've been doing is posting it on my social media, and whoever subscribes, I am so thankful to have you here. I ended up messing around with the palette. I kept it because, well, you guys will see throughout the video why I kept it, but the winner is still getting a brand new palette. It's just that now it's gonna come directly from Ulta instead of coming from me, and you know, that way we're all safe and we're all sanitary and we're making sure that we're not passing along any of this nasty, right? So without further ado, drum roll please. Go ahead and send me over a message. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel because I will be checking. Thank you guys for being here. Go ahead and share this video with as many people as you can. The next giveaway will be at 200 subscribers. So, I mean, the sooner we get there, the sooner you guys get another giveaway. And this time we'll be having 2 winners. So, I mean, stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's get started.
Hold myself to a chord, waiting for the day that you come back to me.
So as of right now, all I have is my face on and my eyebrows, and we're gonna get started. I honestly don't even know what look we're going for. I don't ever do color, so maybe color would be fun today. Maybe, I don't know. What about maybe like a pink purple look? Like that would be cute, right? Based on the title, I'm gonna assume that if you're staying to see crazy look. Ooh, wow. Did not think it would be that pink. The title says I got tested for COVID-19. Now here's a little background information. I went back to work on the 18th. I was at work on the 18th and the 19th. When I got home the 19th, my mom told me she wasn't feeling very well. She went to sleep and it looked like, you know, she'd be fine. The problem was that the next day, she woke up and she was like, I think I have a fever, I'm not feeling well. I texted the hygienist at my office and I was like, so my mom woke up and she has a fever, she's not feeling well, and she automatically was like, okay, I'll tell doctor and see what happens. Doctor calls me and he's like, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna pass over the COVID-19 hotline and then just give them a call and see what they say. And so I called the hotline, and the hotline was like, monitor her fever and see if it goes down with Tylenol, she should be good. If it continues to go up or she has a fever higher than this, you know, like bring her in and we'll test her. But because I knew that, you know, I worked at a dental office and obviously I definitely had to get tested. So my mom the next day wakes up and she's feeling great, you know. No fevers, no cough, no nasal congestion. She was fine. So being the Mexican mom that she is and having no insurance or anything, she was just like, well, what's the point of me going? Like, I don't see the point in it. Like, I feel fine. They said that if my fever went down, like, we'd be fine. I'm like, all right. Now, the testing center that I went to was the drive-by ones. They just gave me this Q-tip, long Q-tip, and was like, just stick it in your nose as far as you can get it and just swab it around and then just, you know, put it inside the thingy and you'll be fine, whatever. About a week passed before I got my results. They called me and they were like, oh no, you're negative, you're fine, whatever. So I texted my boss and I'm like, oh, so, you know, I'm negative. What's up? When am I going back to work? Because I was actually very excited to get back to work. I guess like when you're used to being busy and then not having anything to do, I was honestly just going insane. Like, I'm lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. But like, I'm lazy when I'm at home. I feel like there's nothing to do. Even if I have a shit ton to do, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't like being home. Shout out to all the moms that are stay-at-home moms, because I could never. I don't find the motivation to be productive. And so eventually the doctor calls me. Oh no, actually, I saw one of my coworkers Snapchat and she was getting ready to start work that Monday. And so I was like, so am I going back to work Monday as well? What's going on? Like, no one's told me anything. And she's like, oh, let me text doctor. He might want you to get a second test. So I was like, okay, well, you know, just let me know. So doctor calls me. He's like, I want you to go get tested on Monday. Go to this clinic. They'll give you the results within like the next day or same day. And then, you know, you should be fine to get back to work as soon as possible. But like, first give me the test results. But by then, that Saturday, I think I uploaded that vlog that Saturday, but it was that Friday that I was out with the girls. I woke up feeling so congested. Like, my mom was like, it's just allergies. I'm like, okay. So I mean, I went about my day. I wore a mask. I was at home Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I woke up in the morning and I was like, okay, well, let me call to see if they can test me. And they're like, oh, we don't test people here unless you have symptoms. I'm like, okay, I mean, well, I'm congested, does that count as a symptom? Like, I just need to get tested to go back to work. They were like, okay, fine, like, just come in, we'll test you. Are you guys seeing this? This is so pretty. So I went, I waited, and then they're like, oh, we're not doing the nose one here, is that okay? And I'm like, oh, that's perfect, because something inside my nose just freaks me out. And they're like, okay, well, I mean, we do the throat swab, so just say ah, and I went ah, and they did the swab. It was like, if you guys have ever had strep and they did the swab, it was that, like, it wasn't, I wasn't gonna cry. And then they tell you, if the test results are negative, just check online. If your test results come positive, someone from infection control is gonna call you. But the nurse practitioner also told me, you know, like, I wouldn't worry about it, like, it seems like it's just allergies, you know, it's allergy season, you're just congested, take some Allegra and you'll be fine. I went to go pick up my lab supplies because next week I start, Monday actually, I start with my classes. And then I got home and I felt more congested and I started getting a headache. So I took a nap. And then I woke up and I felt better. I was like, might be because it's getting really hot and I haven't been drinking water. And on top of that, you know, I'm congested. So, like, no le puse mucha atención. I was just like, whatever. And then the next day, which was Tuesday, I woke up early because I had a meeting over the phone with one of the counselors for school. Just wanted to make sure that I was on the right path and blah, 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 blah. So I think I was on the phone with her for like about an hour, just making sure that all the classes that I was planning to take for both summer and fall semesters were falling around the same lane. She also helped me apply for some scholarships. She was like, oh, you know, you're eligible for some scholarships in case you want to apply. She helped me do the application for those. I remember I was just like blasting music on my little speaker thing and I left it connected, but I paused it and I went to the bathroom. And I remember hearing the ringtone. I was just like, oh, well, you know, whoever it is can leave a message. And I think it was like an hour before I actually checked the message. I wish it was a recording of my reaction when I freaking heard the message. It was definitely something, all right. It starts off with like, oh, this message is for Sandra. And then they're like, I was just calling you from infections control to let you know that your COVID test results came out positive and you should give us a call back. Yeah. I about lost it. I think I was like, what the fuck? Like, how do I have this? How am I supposed to isolate myself when I live with like so many people? And then like with my girls, I don't know, like a lot of things just went through my head at that specific moment. I think the craziest thing was the fact that I didn't know how to tell my boss and my coworker. And so what I did was I actually just shared my voicemail with them and I was like, like, you know, they'll call me eventually. Once I heard the message, I automatically ran downstairs because my mom was already in the kitchen. My mom spends a lot of time in the kitchen. I don't know what that woman be doing in there. But my mom was already in the kitchen and I'm like, oh my God, guess what? She's like, what? I'm like, I tested positive for COVID. She's like, pero te ves bien? And then immediately after that, my boss calls me. He's like, so I heard the message. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, so what are you supposed to do? I'm like, well, I'm supposed to call infections control right now, see what they recommend me do, and then just go from there. He's like, okay, will you do that? And then just give me a call. And then they basically go through like this whole thing about, you know, being in quarantine. And she was like, well, when did you start having symptoms? So I'm like, well, I've been nasally and congested since Friday, but other than that, you know, I'm good. And she's like, well, usually anywhere between like 5 to 7 days after your first symptoms, they get worse, or you start noticing other symptoms. And I'm like, great. I mean, here I thought I just had allergies, but thank you for telling me that I might be dying. And she was like, no, like, you know, people actually handle this very well. So in terms of how I'm feeling, I feel fine. Haven't had fever, shortness of breath. So now I'm stuck with this. And I'm stuck with this because obviously I'm not going to send you guys something that I've been touching and I've been with. I'm just going to have to order you guys one. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my falsies. So I'm just going to go on the darkest one. And I mean, I'm going to go ham because I don't like looking pale or ghostly. Okay, so I haven't used this highlighter since I got it on my Ipsy way back when. So I don't know how this is going to look, so bear with me, okay? We're going to work with it. Oh! Wow. Okay, do you guys see that? Holy shit. I don't like very blinding highlights because I have combination to oily skin. I have very large pores in this area. So I think that's better. So the other day when I was going through my makeup and like cleaning it out, I found this. It's a long-lasting liquid lip in purple. We'll try it. And if you don't, we're gonna do my usual nude lipstick because apparently I don't know any other color. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. I'm not bold enough to rock this outside of my room, outside of this space. But I mean, if you are, all power to you because you're a lot cooler and a lot more outgoing than I am. My anxiety though will not allow it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that at 200 subscribers, we're gonna have another giveaway with 2 winners, and it's gonna be a little bit bigger for you guys. So I mean, share, like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so that we can do this amazing giveaway that I have planned out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!